Yo! What's up, everybody? UnrivaledFX here, and today we're gonna be breaking down episode 11 of Vinland Saga. And oh my god, there's so many bombshells and twists that happen. From Thorfinn and Thorkell finally having the talk, to the prince finally showing his face. So let's jump right into it and get started. Thorkell is all about battle. He wants to fight in the biggest fights he can, and he wants to always fight for the underdog. He likes to have a challenge. He doesn't want anything to be easy. So right now he's marching at a king with over 16,000 men, even though he only has 500. You see, Thorkell's not worried about winning or losing the battle. He wants to be a part of a big, epic battle, because he believes in going to Valhalla, and the only way to go to Valhalla is to die on the battlefield and to be a great warrior. During their journey, they notice something off in the forest. So they stop, take a look around, and Thorkell, with his amazing senses or something, knows exactly where the enemy is hiding and throws a spear like it's an episode of Troy. And after making a human shish kebab, he calls out to his army like, "Hey, they're over there. Let's get ready, men. Let's go take them cakes." And they're like, "Ah, for the cheeks." Before the battle begins, though, the commander of the opposing force offers Thorkell a deal. "If you release Prince Canute, we'll let you live for now, because we're 2,000 strong. You don't want these problems." But Thorkell knows something's off. He's been through this too many times, so he's like, "Yo, if they're announcing it, they're BSing. We about to run these dudes." See him all around him and got arrows pointed, so we don't know what's about to happen. They saying, "You better let this happen. You don't want this war." So, I mean, Thorkell's like, I guess you can have him back if he's that important. I mean, we don't really care. He's just a prisoner. So here, go ahead. Y'all can have all these prisoners. All of them. Buy one, get two free. Why not? We about that life. But then that makes you wonder, it's like, does that mean Thorkell gave up? He didn't even go for the battle? This battle-heavy, war-hungry dude just gave up. Gave him the prince like they wanted. But now he's antagonizing them to attack? Oh, and they're looking angry. They are not happy about this. The general tries to stop him like, "Hey, he's baiting y'all. Do not fall for it." You know, it's like when somebody's talking trash to you. You know, everybody telling you to walk away. But Thorkell's over here calling out your whole army. He's like, "You got 2,000. We gave you the hostage back, so you ain't got no excuses. Come see us right now." And Thorkell must have talked about somebody's mama, because they are looking pissed. They can't handle it no more. And he just keeps running his mouth. They fell for it hook, line, and sinker. And then, of course, Askeladd shows up and his men. We don't know what he's planning just yet, but he's planning something in the backgrounds. He ain't trying to join the fight straight up, though. But you really can't blame him, because Thorkell is a monster. All you see is arms and body parts and heads and a whole torso just go flying in the air. And he just unstoppable. Look, cut. Cutting down a tree, a head, and a torso, all one swing. And then the general's like, "Yo, protect the prince. We ain't trying to go back to be prisoners, y'all. Don't let this happen again." The general of Thorkell's army notices something off. He smells something in the air, and they notice it's charcoal. And that's when you start realizing what Askeladd had planned, and he gonna burn everybody. Oh, evil son of a gun. And then with everything developing how it is, it makes you wonder how Thorkell's gonna react. There's a whole new ambush happening on top of the ambush that was already happening. But he's quick to figure it out. He's like, "You know what? This isn't the people we're fighting. They wouldn't burn themselves when they're trying to save the prince." And that's when he gets happy. He realizes there's another party here. And he just loves battle, so he's like, "Another war? Let's get it." Unfortunately for Thorkell, though, Askeladd doesn't plan on going in that battle at all. So he sends his favorite little errand boy to go ahead and fetch the prince for him. And I still don't get why he's working with this dude. I know you want the duel to avenge your father, but at the same time, you're just working for the enemy. And like, It has to be soul breaking, like having to listen to the dude who killed your father. And you can kind of see Askeladd's like the boys growing on Askeladd. With all the smoke everywhere, the prince and his generals end up getting surrounded. They can't see anything, they can't find their men anymore, but the enemy has now surrounded them completely. When a fire horse comes in out of nowhere. But who it really was is the hero of the day again, old Thorfinn. And I get he's not old, he's only like 16, 17, he a child compared to these grown men. Neither side really knows who Thorfinn is working for, so they're like, hey, we're just gonna kill this kid in our way. Well, they didn't know this is one of the realest dudes out here. And he ends up with a blade in his neck that quick, all big. Oh, I'm gonna crush this kid. Dead. Like, ah. And then he even looks all cool, like, yo, you the prince? I'm here to save you. Wait right there. But before he goes ahead and gets to chopping up everybody, old Thorkell comes in like, yo, Thorfinn, what's good? And then, of course, everyone's like, oh, no, he's here. We're all dead. Of course, Thorfinn's like, I took 2 fingers last time. I took a whooping, but I took 2 fingers. I can get him again. But then Thorkell's like, yo, hold up. I need to ask you something, little homie. Chill out. And what happens next has been a big teaser since they fought in the first place on the bridge. Because he knew him, but they didn't know each other. Like, Thorfinn didn't know who Thorkell was, and Thorkell only had an idea that that was Thor's son. And that's when he calls it out. He's like, yo, well, your daddy's name is Thor's, and I bet your mama's name is Helga. And then it got Thorfinn like, yo, how do you know me, bro? And what he don't know is they go way back. Him and his father are like, woo! They were like on the first episode together. So, and he is the only man that Thorkell respects, because he is like, yo, your dad could have killed me. I don't even know if Thorkell knows his dad is dead yet. Which makes me wonder, are they gonna hook up for the ultimate like combo, uncle, nephew, killing everybody? But a tree falls in the forest and everybody heard it. And it kind of ruins the whole mood of them talking, but Thorkell leaves it like, hey, I know we're going to the same place. You know, you're gonna take the prince there. I'm gonna come meet up with you later, and if you can survive me, you're the winner. So I don't know if they'll work together, but it could be a possibility. So he just walks away, gives the prince to Thorfinn, let him complete his mission. And then Thorfinn's like, yo, everybody, I'm home. And they're like, ah, little homie did it again. Our favorite delivery boy. And that's when Askeladd gets a little lecture for, you know, like, what'd you do with my men, bro? You killed so many in that fire. What are you thinking? But at the end of the day, he saved your life, and you ain't got no choice really but to hand the prince to him, because he has more men. That's what Askeladd had wanted all along. He was like, we're gonna get the prince into our control, and we're either gonna sell him to the good guys or bad guys, whoever's paying us more. So now he's like, oh, we'll be his bodyguard. And I was sure he was gonna ask for the money, like, if you pay us. But all he wanted was to see the prince's face, which was kind of weird. But then we get a real bombshell. We said, wait a minute. Who is this? Because just like everybody else, you're wondering, you're like, he had long hair, maybe he was just feminine. But then you actually see the face, and you're like, yo, is this a woman or a man? Like, is this a prince or princess? And that's where it ends. And I have to say, for this episode, I think the main thing that got to me was how smart Thorkell really is. His senses are amazing, but his battle strategy, ever from the Battle of London on the bridge where he was taking on a whole army by himself, it just shows you how much he really has in experience when it comes to the battle. And the fact that he was able to like discern that there was already another party trying to attack as soon as he smelled the charcoal. His battle strategy on getting them to attack them, while it may look reckless, he knew he wasn't that outmanned, and he was very confident in his skills. So I think Thorkell is actually a battle genius. Even though he looks like the dumb brawny type, don't sleep on Thorkell. He is not only bronze, but it seems like the dude got some battle brains on him too. Episode 11 was lit. Can't wait for 12.